But there seem to be changes in the office. Henry, taking up a job.
I didn't think he would keep, he would take me up on that. But I think it's going to be a good thing. There's a lot of changes. The chief can't concentrate only on Mr. Spencer all the time. The chief has an entire department to oversee a city, lest we forget that there's actually, there's a city.
Shocking.
Real life, I know, shocking. She is the chief. So bringing in Henry to keep an eye specifically on him, I think it's going to be a very good thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it'll last.
Right.
See how well father and son get along after a few episodes. But I think it'll be interesting having him in the office.
Yeah.
Again, as I was saying earlier, I kind of see the chief as a mother hen.
Yeah.
She is an adult.
Yeah.
She keeps an eye on all these things, all these people, all these kids.
Yeah.
And to have another adult in the office or in the station, I think brings in, and not to say that Lassen or Juliet aren't, but there's a different level with Henry that I think is exciting. I think it's kind of cool.
It's disturbing.
Very tall man next to me.
Yeah, there's a very tall man.
I know, right?
Yes.
Look at that's real height.
That's going to be interesting to try to do a camera interview with him in a few minutes.
It can. We have to be on Apple boxes.
Yeah. So obviously we've seen a little bit of your family in the past.
Maybe.
You have a kid.
Yeah.
Are we going to see any child at all possibly in?
My grown-up girl. I don't know. You know what? I've always been interested in, and they're standing right next to us. We should ask the
harass them, I promise.
I've never met my husband.
Yeah.
I've never met my husband. We had fantastic talks earlier, maybe Isai Morales should come in and play my husband. I was just
but now he's taken.
I know, and he's got a job.
Oh, whatever.
Now he's a series regular, so that's done.
Whatever. Well, but they're owned by the same company.
Totally, sister networks.
So
and they should have been cool.
Look at this. We will put in a word for you.
So no, we've never met my husband. I hope to meet him eventually someday. If not, he's my Maris, cheers. And that is just he's an entity that we know is there, and he affects me, but I don't know how. I think we've met a nanny, and we've met my baby, and that's it.
I know.
And we've also, of course, seen Jane Lynch as your sister.
That was pretty damn awesome.
Oh my God,
yeah,
fine, whatever.
That was so cool. I mean, she's a really, really great woman. Now she's got her own show now. She gets to sing and dance.
Yeah.
I wanted her to be my best friend by the end of that episode. We got along so well, and she's a really shy but giving person at the same time, and she's super tall too. And bless her heart for coming down and trying to be in the same frame as I was. I'm sorry, I'm short, but she's a really good person. We had fun shooting guns together. How many times do you get to say that?
Yeah, I was actually with her yesterday.
Were you really?
At the Glee taping for the finale, and they had a bunch of fans there, and they asked about Psych. They asked if she would come back. Shut up! No, they heard of our show? No, the fans were asking about Psych. She said she had such a great time doing it. She's a little bit busy now, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm so happy that she remembers.
Of course she remembers.
We had a great time. We had such a good time.
I mean, is there any other guest stars you would like to see on the show? I mean, you are a pretty darn big deal, I would say.
Whatever. Okay. You know what? I was saying Hugh Laurie. If we could get Hugh Laurie, because he's incredibly funny, and he's a big deal too. He's got his own show.
He could be your husband.
I like that. I would do anything for him right now, and I would let him keep his British accent. I wouldn't make him be an American house doctor.
Yeah, I think that works good. Yeah.
Hugh Laurie, can he come on? I don't know. There's probably some hot young thing out there right now that I'm just not thinking of. I just go old.
I mean,
older.
I think Hugh Laurie's pretty darn good. Anyone else?
Waiting for it to arrive.
I would love to see Emily Deschanel.
She's one of the sweetest people in the world.
Come on, you know her too? Man, I need your job.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan, and because I watch Bones and I dig him, and so I would love to see her. I'd like to have real women.
We need to get you on Bones. Would you like to be on Bones?
Yes, we would.
So
I think they might be wrapped for this season, but
they did just wrap. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, come on, you know that too. Okay, you gotta have your finger on the pulse.